Hi friends! It has been a hot minute, you guys. I am so sorry. I really took a big YouTube break for a bit. It was just becoming a lot. I've also been very busy. I am back now though, and quite a few things have changed. I don't know if you can tell, but I did get my hair redone. We are back with the balayage again. Got it redone for the new school year. I've just really been trying to soak up the summer before we go back and hanging out with my friends, so it's been very fun. But now I'm finally back with you guys today, and I'm so excited for today's video. As you can see by the title, I am doing another vinyl pre-order video. When I saw how much you guys liked the last vinyl pre-order video, I thought, ooh, this is fun. Maybe I'll break it up into different pieces so that way I get good little chunks at a time, and then I can do these videos more often. I will go ahead and say before we get into today's video that my posting schedule is going to change a little bit just because my weeks are going to be a lot busier now that back to school is about to start. So I will give you guys an updated posting schedule super soon, so just make sure you keep your eye on that. I'm going to go ahead and kind of adjust myself over here so that way I can show you guys pictures and images of what I have pre-ordered. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Okay, to start off the video, because I have gotten questions of if I've gotten this vinyl yet, we're going to start with Miss Sabrina Carpenter. This is Sabrina Carpenter's Man's Best Friend, her newest album that is coming out August 29th. And yes, this is the signed version. You guys, I have finally won the Great War. It has been almost impossible for me to get signed Sabrina vinyl for... Geez, when did Emails I Can't Send come out? I couldn't even get one then. So it's been a hot minute, but I have finally gotten one. She is going to be coming in the mail this month, so I'm so excited to get her. There was a lot of discussion about the album cover, just a lot of controversy, but for me, I'm not my opinion is my own opinion, and I'm not someone who is hateful towards other opinions. I personally think that Sabrina has an image, and when she has an image, she does anything to get that image, and normally it always ends up working really well once the album's out or once we hear the songs. So I trust Sabrina with whatever her image is for this, because I do think that she is a genius in music. What I do love is that the vinyl color itself is a beautiful baby blue. It's very pretty. And when I looked at the center label, I was like, what is that? Because it almost looked I don't know, a really weird shape or almost a cross in some sort of sense. But then I looked closer and you can see that it looks like a dog collar. It's a dog tag, and it has C on one side. So I'm assuming there's an S and then a C in between it all. What I also was able to tell when looking at this is that the baby blue vinyl does go very well with little hints on the album cover. On her cheek, she has a highlight and it looks white, but I feel it accents the vinyl very well. Her nails, I think, are either French tip or a type of blue, and then her ring stands out, and so do her eyes. So I think that the cover art and the vinyl itself are also going to make a lot of sense. I do know for a fact that the back of this vinyl, I believe, and possibly for most vinyl that have the standard cover, have her dog on the back. It's her dog. You can't see its head, but you can see its collar and the dog fur, and it says Man's Best Friend on it. So I believe that's the back cover. If it's not, obviously I'll let you guys know, because I do plan on doing an unboxing video for this. But I think I'm 90% sure that that is the back cover. I did order this from Sabrina Carpenter's official website, and it is set to ship on August 29th, the day that the album comes out. Next up is another Sabrina Carpenter vinyl, and this is Man's Best Friend, the alternate cover. Guys, I cannot explain how much I love this alternate cover. It might honestly be one of my most favorite alternate covers that she has done, because not only does she look absolutely gorgeous, of course, but I love how it's a white background, it's a white room with a beige floor, and then there's roses everywhere. You can also see fun little hints in there, the card she is holding says MBF on it, Man's Best Friend, which I think is very smart. And I think the colors contrast each other very well. I don't know, it's It's very Sabrina coated, but it's also extremely Lover coated by Taylor Swift. It's very Lover coated. I think it's so pretty. Like, I could look at this cover all day and genuinely think, like, I don't think I would ever get over it because I think it's very, very pretty. It also looks like it could be an album cover. Like, at some kind of point, though, it also doesn't look like a Man's Best Friend alternate cover, but I can totally see where it does. It looks like it could be, like, Lover Sabrina Carpenter's version. Like, that's what that reminds me of. I just think it's so pretty. The vinyl itself is like a very beautiful baby pink, which I do love the like light pastel colors that she went with for these two. And I don't know. Obviously, I'm so happy she did a pink vinyl with this cover because it just fits it so well. I have no words. It's just so pretty. The inner label is also the same as the last Sabrina Carpenter vinyl that I talked about, where it's going to have like a dog tag on it and then SC, obviously for Sabrina Carpenter. This is also a D2C alternate cover vinyl. If you don't know what D2C means, it means direct to consumer, so you can only get this vinyl off Sabrina Carpenter's website. Like, no other place will sell it. Like, you can't find it at Target, you can't find it on Amazon. You can probably find it through a reseller, but 9 times out of 10, this is only available through Sabrina Carpenter's website. So if you want this, this is from her official store, and it is set to ship on August 29th as well. Next up, we have one of my favorite artists, and that is Miss Gracie Abrams. This is the Minor 5-year anniversary red vinyl. I can't recall if I've talked about this in like a previous video or any of my vinyl collecting videos, but I have been waiting for a Minor album of Gracie with a red vinyl. I think that it's such a smart idea. I'm surprised it wasn't done like when it released or like even like a year after its release. Not only are we getting a red vinyl from Minor, it is like almost a perfect match in color to the little hints of red on the actual album cover. I just think this is so pretty. Obviously, I have the standard album of Minor, and it is just like the standard black on like the same cover, but I have been waiting for this to come out for so long. I had a feeling, I was like, she's gonna do it one day. She has to do it one day because it's gonna make so much sense. And surely enough, for the 5-year anniversary of Minor, she dropped this, and I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with this. I bought this vinyl from Gracie Abrams' official website, and this is set to ship super soon on August 8th. This is going to be a fun one to look at. I'm very excited to see this in person. Next up, we have a 7-inch, and that is Noah Kahan's song, Maine. I have had a little bit of a suspicion here and there that, like, he could do a single for this, but considering it came out a good while ago, I, like, didn't know if he would for sure or not, but I love this. I love the colors. It's kind of the same as the album cover, but I think the same vibes, not like the same, but has the same vibes of like Cape Elizabeth, but I also feel like this is so perfect for what it is. I want to say on the front cover, those are 2 dogs playing, which he does reference his dogs a lot, which I absolutely love. It's like a lookout point of the ocean and land, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that lighthouse in the back is like Cape Elizabeth. I almost like believe that because in the original Cape Elizabeth cover, there's a lighthouse, and I can put a little picture here for you guys so you can see what that looks like. But there's a fun little lighthouse here surrounded by an ocean, then like a sky full of stars, something like that. And I just think that this is also like set in the daytime. It's very cute. And also the vinyl itself looks gorgeous. I think this is so cute. I love the way it was thought out. I love how side A has like the lighter side and then side B has the darker side. I think it's very cute and very well thought out. Not only does this also have Maine on side A, it has Maine live from Fenway Park on side B. The live version of Maine from Fenway Park may or may not have played that like 10 times in a row the day the Live from Fenway album came out, because it was just that good. I'm very excited to receive this. I think it's going to be super fun to look at in person. And I did also get this from Noah Kahan's official website. It's also a D2C exclusive, so you can only get it from there. and this vinyl is set to ship on August 29th. There's quite a few August drops this month. I'm very excited for them. Next up is one I'm so excited to receive in the mail, and that is Kelsea Ballerini and her album Patterns. What's so cool about this vinyl is that somehow, some way, I got a signed version. I know what you might be thinking. If you have listened to Patterns, you obviously know when it came out, and it came out October 25th of 2024. So you're probably wondering, how did you get a signed vinyl if the album's been out and it's already released and like anything like that? Here's the thing. I know that the signed Patterns vinyl and CD obviously like came out like maybe a month or so before the actual album dropped, but recently I saw that they had restocked some of the signed vinyl and CD, and like they like weren't selling out, like it wasn't like a glitch or anything, like they were on there for maybe like a decent 20 minutes. So I had known that they had restocked them on her website, so I snagged it up so fast. I don't know if I've talked about Kelsea Ballerini a lot on here, but this album, it's such a good album, and it's not crazy country either. It's like pop and country mix, and I'm not like a crazy country listener. I love country music. I just don't listen to it like a whole too much, but I love this album. I love the aesthetic of this album. There's so many good songs on it. I'm obsessed with it. The variant of this album is the Saturn and Moon variant. So all of her variants were like labeled something different, and this is the Saturn and Moon one. It has the standard cover, which is also the standard cover like on listening platforms as well. I do know that there is a Patterns Deluxe, but there's not a Patterns Deluxe vinyl yet, so I thought since this is already out, I might as well just do that. So that's what I did. And the vinyl themselves are very pretty. I do like the two different color of vinyl because obviously there is a white one and then there's a pink one, but it just fits it for me. I do really love those colors together, and I think that it's very pretty together. There are like 3 variants of Patterns that I want, and this is one of them, and I'm so happy that I was able to get it signed because that's crazy. Because I did just order this like a few days ago, by the time you see it, maybe about close to a week, I ordered it, so I'm not too sure of the expected like ETA of this to arrive, so whenever it arrives, I'll let y'all know. And last but not least, we have Miss Tate McRae. This is the Vertigo Vinyl exclusive one-day LP. When I saw that Vertigo Vinyl was like collabing with Tate McRae to do like special vinyls, I freaked out because I was like, I need to get one of these because I do love the one-day LP. That is such like a staple one to have, and like it's so sweet to hear like younger Tate just like singing. I think it's so fun. What I love is like, because the original cover of the one-day LP is purple, I love the blue. The blue is so pretty. The vinyl itself is crazy. To me, it almost looks like an eye, if any of you guys can kind of see that, but I love the gray around it. I think that it is so pretty, and it's almost going to be like a splatter, which is going to be really pretty to see. But then it has like the blue in the center, like mashed into the center, and I think that it's so pretty. And the cool thing about the center label is it almost blends in, so it's very cool, and I'm so excited to get this in the mail. This was a struggle to get just because there were so many people on the Vertigo Vinyl's website trying to get this vinyl, so I almost didn't get it, but thankfully, and so blessed to have gotten it because I love Tate McRae. Obviously, I get to see her in September. I'm so excited. I've talked about it with my best friend Lou here. She is a staple, and I just love her. This is like the only vinyl that is not coming in August, and it is said to ship on October 17th. So I'm gonna get it after I see Tate McRae, but you know what? I'm here for it. I'm just happy to have gotten it, and that is like one of the biggest blessings of them all. And just like that, we are done with all of the vinyl pre-orders that I have currently. Of course, if you do know me, I love doing unboxings for all my vinyls, so I will do unboxings for all of these. Since a lot of them are also coming at like around the same time, I'll either do them separate or I will do them like in a combined vinyl haul unboxing. So let me know down below what you guys think, because I would love to hear y'all's opinions on it. I will go ahead and say that the next video that I will be posting is an unboxing video, and we're going to be unboxing Renee Rapp Bite Me, the signed alternate cover that I got. So be sure to stay tuned for that, because I'm so excited to open it. I personally love the new album. I think it's pretty good. I need to listen to it like more, because I've only gave it like 1 or 2 listens throughout the whole album, but I love it. I can't wait to open it. I've tried to not watch any videos of people on TikTok and Instagram opening it, because I really want to be surprised myself. So I can't wait to open that, and I can't wait to show you guys. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, because we love having fun over here. We obviously love vinyl, because hello. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!